What's good, my beautiful people? Welcome to my channel, Lovely Soul Empress. Today we're going to do Friday's Goddess reading. I'm going to be switching it up a little bit, so we're going to be playing it by ear. Normally I do a 4-card spread and then some clarifiers and the Goddess card. But this time I'm going to start out with the Goddess card, and we're going to see how we do on time because I might try something different at the end. So we're going to play it a little bit by ear. This reading is for the goddesses. It's my weekly goddess reading because I believe that all women are goddesses. We just have to tap into that energy. So when I do the pulling, remember that you could be in any energy. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And I already shuffled, prayed, and meditated, and also smudged the sticks with Palo Santo. If you would like to get a personal reading, the information is in the description box. Also, if it does resonate with you, like, subscribe, comment. And if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, it's Lovely Soul Empress. So I'm going to start off with clearing the energies. And if you want to clear your energies as well, all you got to do is concentrate. Okay? So we're going to begin. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so like I said, I want to start off with the Goddess card. So I'm just going to move these out of the way. And like I said, I already pre-shuffled. Let me just get my Goddess book because I want to make sure I give you the right definitions. Okay. Spirit, show me a Goddess card for the goddesses this weekend, May 22nd, 2020. Spirit, the overall energy, the things that the goddesses should be concentrating on, the energy they should be embodying for the greatest success this weekend. Can you show me what the goddesses should be concentrating on, Spirit? Message for their highest good, the best advice for them, May 22nd, 2020, Spirit. Messages for the goddesses. Okay. So we got 2. Okay, so this one is the rock stars telling you you are a rock star. I am a million different things at a million different times. I am me. I am me with no apologies. So step into your power. You have everything within you. And this one is Magdalene. Okay? And it says here, you are stronger than you think. So when you're facing challenges, remember, you are stronger than you think. You have all that you need within you, okay? I'm going to leave those there. I'm going to take a look at this really quickly because I want to make sure there's nothing I'm missing for you guys, something that you should be doing this weekend. So step into your higher power. And the other one. Okay, so they're connected. So that's why they came out together. So you have all that's within you. And you can step into your higher power. You're being called. You are a star, okay? And you have the strength within you. Don't worry about being judged, okay? So that's what's coming out. That's the energy this weekend. Step into your power. Don't worry about other people. That's not what we're here for. We're not here to worry about other people. Okay? So we're going to pull the 4-card spread. Spirit, what do you have for the collective goddesses? Ooh. Collective goddesses, Spirit. 3 more cards, Spirit. Collective goddesses. One more, Spirit. One more, Spirit. Ooh. Okay. So the first card out was the Knight of Wands, okay? So the Knight of Wands is a passionate individuals coming in rushing for an offer or to give an offer, but it's passionate, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. We have the Lovers, okay? So we're going to set that aside as the overall energy. Now, at the blockage, you have the 4 of coins or the pentacles, which is basically talking about holding back financially, emotionally, but mostly financial, whether you want to work together with somebody or not. And then you have advice from Spirit is judgment. That's actually great. That means that the universe is coming in to handle a situation. You're also getting a lot of downloads as far as your intuition is telling you which way to move. And the outcome, the King of Pentacles, which I also love because that is a very stable king. So, and then the Lovers, we already know what that means, okay? So, let's move forward with some clarifiers. I'm going to put this up here with these beautiful ladies. Now, Spirit, why the Knight of Wands for the collective reading for the goddesses, May 22nd, Spirit, 2020? Why the Knight of Wands for the collective? So, first off, before I shuffle, I always make sure my cards are in the upright. So that way, if I get a reverse meaning, I know that that was really intended. So you have the Knight of Wands here. And then you have the 10 of Swords in the reverse and the 7 of Wands, okay? So this Knight of Wands, it could be you in that energy, or it could be someone rushing in to make a passionate offer. Now, the Knight of Wands could be a Aries, Leo, Sag, or someone who has Aries, Leo, Sag in their chart, or it could be somebody embodying that energy. Now, the 10 of Swords upright means that something, you've been betrayed and something came to an abrupt ending that was so terrible that you have all these blades in your back and you're down for the count. But it's in reverse, meaning that you've gotten past this. And, you know, even that, well, it could have 2 meanings. One, the first one is that you've gotten past this hurt and you're letting it go. And here you have the 7 of Wands talking about conflict and feeling defensive. But it also could mean that this person, this King of Wands, feels defeated by some ending, because 10s are endings, right? And they can't let go of it because it's in reverse, right? And they're still defensive. So that's what I take to mean, that there is a King of Wands around you. I mean, a Knight of Wands around you, excuse me, that has not gotten over an ending, and they're holding on to it, okay? And they're very defensive about this ending. Now, why is the 4 of Pentacles here as the blockage, Spirit? Why is the 4 of Pentacles here as the blockage for the collective goddesses? Why is the 4 of Pentacles here for the collective goddesses weekend reading, Spirit? Why is the 4 of Pentacles here for my goddesses? Why is the Four of Pentacles here, Spirit? Why is the Four of Pentacles here for my goddesses, Spirit? As the blockage, why is the Four of Pentacles here? So you got Judgment again. So somebody's holding back. Yeah, somebody's holding back and feeling defensive. So you have Judgment, Four of Pentacles holding back, Judgment, the universe coming in and leveling the playing field, answering. You see how she's crying out to the universe and the universe is answering, blowing the trumpet, huh? Gabriel's trumpet, right? So justice coming in to a situation, the universe stepping in, Chariot. Okay, so first off, that's two major arcana back to back. And it's talking about, look, three, because you got the Magician following that. So movement towards something, away from something, this movement was brought to you by the divine, because it's followed by Judgment. And here's the Magician, right? Manifesting. So you're co-creating this reality with the divine. You have all the tools you need. You have a pentacle, a cup, a sword, and a wand, okay? You see the infinity sign over his head? He's unstoppable, okay? He's manifesting his dreams. And here's the Queen of Cups, okay? So this is an intuitive, emotionally available woman or female energy. It could denote a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but not necessarily. You could just be embodying that. And as well, it could be a male or a female. And then you have the Four of Swords. So contemplation, going within, thinking about all that has happened, taking that in, looking at why it happened the way it did. Now it's the Four of Swords. So I take this to mean that they feel heavy by this Ten of Swords situation, this defensiveness, okay? So the blockage here is someone's holding back. They may be even holding back what the universe is bringing them. Like sometimes we can't see why the universe is moving in the direction that it is, and we're resistant. Okay, so, but Spirit is saying, go within, okay? This person also could be seeing you as the Queen of Cups, okay? And they could be in, suffering and in their feelings, okay? Over this whole Ten of Swords in reverse, holding on to this thing. Now, why is Judgment here as the advice, Spirit, for the goddesses? Why is Judgment here for the advice for the goddesses, Spirit? Why is Judgment here for the advice, Spirit? Why is Judgment here, May 22nd, 2020, Spirit, for the goddess weekend reading? Why is Judgment here in the position of advice for my goddesses? So the Ten of Wands, the Sun, the Seven of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Moon. Okay, so Judgment is clarified by the Ten of Wands. The situation had become so burdensome. And as I showed you in the other Judgment card, the universe sees you as crying out. You may have been doing a lot of prayer or asking as to why is this happening to you. Spirit heard you. The Sun is coming, stepping in, shedding light, telling you, you're going to be abundant. It's going to be okay. But there was a deception. Okay, there was some type of deception. The High Priestess is here. This could also, now the Sun could be Leo. Okay, doesn't have to be. It can be somebody with that placement. But the High Priestess can be Gemini, and it could be Taurus. Okay, it could be Pisces too. Now, as well, the Seven of Swords is talking about a deception. You see how he's carrying away the blades, and there's still two blades there. They'll probably put those in his back. You know what I mean? So the High Priestess here can signify a couple different things. It can say that this burdensome situation, and you have two tens here, the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Wands. So you might have had some inkling or intuition that was telling you that something was not right, right? And here's the Moon card signifying things that are still unknown, right? Or you could have been moving away from this Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords situation, but in silence. Okay, you didn't make your moves known, and that caused a judgment. Okay, or somebody was moving in silence and it was uncovered, and that caused a judgment. But the universe is coming in saying to you, when you put down these Ten of Wands, this burden, the Sun and Judgment, which was confirmed twice with the Judgment card, you're getting help from the universe. And any deceptions that were done in the dark are coming to light. You're already getting that feeling, and it's spirit talking to you. Now, another thing I want to mention is you have just in this spread 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 4 major arcana. 5 with the Lovers. 6, 7, 8. First of all, that don't even happen. Okay? I'm just going to let you know. That means that Spirit is really trying to either bring you a message or is really stepping in on your behalf, because with the 2 judgments, they felt like something was unfair and they are leveling the playing field. Whether you're aware of it or not, with this Moon card, you know, things are happening behind the scenes that maybe you're unaware of. Sidebar, on my Instagram, I pull a tarot card of the day that's supposed to tell us the overall energy. And oddly enough, today's card was the Moon card, talking about things that we don't know, things that we feel maybe that we haven't been completely honest with ourselves. With the High Priestess, you're talking about a lot of intuition and downloads. So we're talking about here feeling something that the universe is kind of nudging us. Okay, so now we're going to go to the outcome. Spirit, why is the King of Pentacles here as the outcome, Spirit? Why is the King of Pentacles here as the outcome? Why is the King of Pentacles here as the outcome, Spirit? So you... Okay, 1 second. Clarify the 8 of Cups, Spirit. Clarify the 8 of Cups. Clarify the 8 of Cups in the outcome. Okay. So some type of passionate offer was made, and this person can't let go of the situation. They're feeling defensive, right? Now, there wasn't an actual tower, but judgment came in. You moved away from this person. Like, maybe not in the physical, but emotionally, right? You started manifesting your intuition and your Queen of Cups, right? With this judgment, asking the heavens, like, why is this happening? So you started manifesting this movement, like, to a better life. And, you know, you becoming more emotionally in tune with what you're supposed to be doing, your divine purpose. And here you are in reflection of that. Retreat, resting, right? And the universe is just giving out, you know, just dues as to where they belong, right? With these 10 of Wands, right? And the Sun is like, no, we're here. We're here. Hold on. We're here. We're showing you this deception. These people that were trying to do stuff like this Knight of Wands, right? And you got this intuition coming into you about things that were done in the dark, right? And I feel like this King of Pentacles is this Knight of Wands. He made a mistake. He did something that he wasn't supposed to do. It was something that was unknown to you, okay? I don't see any like 3 of Cups or anything like that. So it doesn't necessarily mean it was a third party, but they did something that you was not down with. Or you didn't even know what it was, but your high priestess was like, I'm not feeling this shit. I'm like, really not. So now here they are in the outcome, coming with that king, pentacles. This is the reliable king, okay? He is a father figure, husband figure. He's financially abundant. He's stable. He keeps his word, right? And he feels very passionate about you, right? But he knows that he walked away because the grass isn't always greener, right? You venture out and, you find that it wasn't exactly what you were thinking of. And now he's returning to his Queen of Pentacles, okay? He sees you as his other part. Now, here we go with the King and Queen. This is like the pair, power couple, right? And here you have the Lovers, okay? Major Arcana, like soulmate connection. And they walked away behind passion. And that's why they're stuck in this Ten of Swords energy. Okay? So, I'm going to pick these up. Normally, this is when I do love messages. But I'm not going to do that today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run through the signs real quick. I'm going to ask Spirit to give us 2 cards per sign. And let's see what comes out. Okay, I'm going to leave the Lovers there. And let's see. Bear with me. For the Goddesses, Spirit, show me who's stepping towards them. So we're going to blow through the signs right quick, okay? Ready, Spirit? With clarity, Spirit, please. Okay. Spirit, if the Goddesses are dealing with an Aries, what is the outcome? If the Goddesses are dealing with an Aries, what is the outcome? If the Goddesses are dealing with an Aries, what is the outcome, Spirit? If the Goddesses are dealing with an Aries, what is the outcome? How does Aries feel about my Goddesses, Spirit? Aries, how does Aries feel about my Goddesses? 1 card, Spirit. How does Aries feel? So, Ace of Cups, they really love you. They're stuck in their heads because of this judgment that came down on them. Okay? So that's Aries. That's if you're dealing with an Aries. Spirit, how does Taurus feel about my Goddesses, Spirit? How does Taurus feel about my Goddesses, Spirit? What's the outcome for those dealing with Taurus? Reconciliation. For the Goddesses dealing with a Gemini, Spirit. So, Queen of Swords, there you are, Gemini. 10 of Swords, situation came to an end. Lovers, they were your soulmate. Queen of Wands, you're in a very single energy right now. They see you as very abundant. And right now you're taking a step back from this person and working on your coins. Spirit, outcome for for Cancer. 8 of Wands, receiving messages. Cancer is going to be receiving a message. Anything else for Cancer, Spirit? I should say for the Goddesses dealing with a Cancer, you will be receiving a message. Yep, that's all they want to say to you. Okay. For those guys. All right, the camera just cut off in the middle, so I'm going to pick up where we were. Messages for Leo. For the Goddesses that are dealing with a Leo, what is the outcome for this weekend, Spirit? So those of you dealing with a Leo, they are in introspection. Like I said, the Wheel of Fortune, there's going to be movement. A cycle could have closed out or is beginning. Okay, moving towards something, strength. They're scared, but they're and this is Leo's card too, so they're pulling in on their inner strength after this Ten of Swords situation because they feel like you guys are soulmates. Okay, and the Lovers came out twice too, so I'm feeling like that might be factual. Now we're gonna move on to Spirit, those goddesses dealing with a Virgo. Messages for those goddesses dealing with a Virgo. Weekend of May 22nd, Spirit, 2020. So the Ace of Wands in reverse. So you might not feel passionate about this anymore, or they don't. You're unsure if you can trust in this offer. Okay? Messages for those goddesses dealing with a Libra, Spirit. Okay. So there was a deception and you're thinking about moving away to calmer waters, okay? You want things to be calm. Or maybe they do. Maybe they're trying to figure out how they can come back after this deception, like how they can make things not as toxic. Okay, for the goddesses dealing with Scorpios. Goddesses dealing with Scorpios, Spirit. What's the message for my goddesses dealing with Scorpios? Message for goddesses dealing with Scorpios. Goddesses dealing with Scorpios, Spirit. Goddesses dealing with Scorpios. Message for goddess dealing with Scorpios. Messages for goddesses dealing with Scorpios, May 22nd, 2020. Message for goddess dealing with Scorpios. So, the Lovers again, soulmate connection, temperance, be patient. Eight of Wands, passionate messages, Five of Swords, a deception or something going on, conflicts, Queen of Pentacles, okay? So this is about being abundant and maternal, loving, financially stable, and the foundation. So they're worried because they know that something happened and that it was uncovered to you by the universe. They're trying to fix this because they see you as their abundance and their foundation. So they're working on that. But right now they're stuck into their own heads and thinking about how do they do this because they know that they betrayed you. Okay, so Scorpio, that was Scorpio. So we're going to move on to Sagittarius. Messages for the goddesses dealing with Sagittarius, Spirit. Messages for the goddesses dealing with Sagittarius. Messages for the goddesses dealing with Sagittarius. Messages for the goddesses dealing with Sagittarius, weekend of May 20th, 22nd. Messages for the goddesses dealing with Sagittarius. Messages for the goddesses dealing with Sagittarius. Spirit, messages for the goddesses dealing with Sagittarius. Messages for the goddesses dealing with Sagittarius. So Eight of Swords, they're stuck in their emotions. It's a mental prison that they created because of this whatever deception or conflict that was going on. They're stuck in their heads about that. Messages for the goddesses dealing with Capricorn. Messages for the goddesses dealing with Capricorns. Messages for the goddesses dealing with Capricorns. May 22nd, Spirit. Weekend of May 22nd, 2020. Messages for the goddesses dealing with Capricorns. Messages for the goddesses dealing with Capricorn, Spirit. Messages for the goddess dealing with Capricorn. Messages for the goddesses dealing with Capricorn. Ace of Swords. So a truth, a clarity coming forward to you this weekend, Spirit. Spirit, messages for the goddesses dealing with Aquarius. Messages for the goddesses dealing with Aquarius, Spirit. Messages. So there's juggling going on. They're juggling whether two things, whether it's two people, a job, family life, finances, love. They're juggling two things. This is because they have too many options. Some of them are not viable. Some of them are even illusions. So they're not really moving towards you this weekend, or they're not moving towards you in honesty. Spirit messages for my goddesses dealing with a Pisces. Messages from my goddesses dealing with a Pisces. So you're in your single energy. There's the Emperor making an offer. The Emperor can sometimes be controlling. You're in Hangman. You're not sure because there was a heartbreak and you're not really sure if you want to take this cup of love. There's also two men here. It is an Emperor and a King of Cups. So you may have options. So that's Pisces, okay? So now I'm going to take some advice from Spirit and we're going to close it out. But ladies, this is all about self-empowerment, stepping into one's power, okay? And knowing that you're a rock star and that you have everything that you need within you. Spirit, can I get some messages for my goddesses weekend of May 22nd, 2020, Spirit? Messages for their highest good. Can I get one message, Spirit? Because this reading is over half an hour already. I got two. Forgive but don't forget, okay? All right. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. You don't have to take these people back if you don't want to. Only you will know if you feel like they are sincere. And of course, because it's followed by follow your intuition. So in other words, Spirit's telling you with those two judgment cards that they'll be telling you, and with the High Priestess and the Moon, they're going to be showing you what you need to see. And that's what I have for my beautiful goddesses, my goddess tribe. I just want to tell y'all, enjoy your weekend. Blessings, light, and love, and namaste.